All right, good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning, and I'm back here out at the pond that I started on. We had about 4 inches of rain, and so sure glad that I got the inside of this dam kind of straightened up, because as you can see, there's probably, I'd say there's a good couple foot out there actually. So but our goal today is to service the 210. I'm going to change oil on it and the filters, with the exception of the fuel filter. I'm waiting on a fuel bowl from Kobelco. It's supposed to come in Friday and didn't, so I'll probably hold off on changing the fuel filter. The one inside the side door. There's also one on top of or beside the engine. It's a canister type. I'll go ahead and change it. But anyway, I get the oil and everything changed on it, then I'm going to take all of this. I've got a pile started right over there, kind of right there. I'm gonna take all this, stack it on there. I may even try to burn it. We'll see. Also, there's a pile over here that I pushed up coming off this side. There's a pile over there that I'm gonna stack, and we'll see what happens there. But anyway, we're gonna get down here. This will be my first oil change on it, so we'll see how that goes. All right, let's see what we can do here. I swear every panel underneath this thing is bent up. Probably don't even want to know how. It's amazing to me that people would, it's amazing to me that people just treat machines like that. I don't know, it just drives me nuts. I guess they don't care, they got a lot of money or something. I have to take care of my stuff, so. Cardboard or something sitting down underneath here. I'll take a hammer and straighten that thing out. Good grief. Set up somewhere that cat's got a valve there, which that makes it nice. Grab my bucket. Now if I can just, hopefully we don't get a bunch of wind. Dealer said they've been running 1040 or 1540 in this. The book says 1030, and the 1030 is a semi-synthetic. The oil change interval, according to the book's 500 hours. 500 hours on 1540. I mean, that's twice as long as the D6 or the 953 or the 850. And man, that just doesn't. I can see on a synthetic oil or semi-synthetic oil, I can see that. But this oil is, I mean, nasty. And I'm not even at the 500 mark on the oil change, but I see how nasty this is, and I'm told myself I'm just going to go ahead and change it, because it's nasty, and to me that's just too long on 1540. So I'm going to put 1030 semi-synthetic back in it. It's what the book calls for, across all temperature ranges. And then what I'm going to do is short cycle it to help get it kind of cleaned out. So I'm going to start, I'll change probably for 2 cycles at 250 hours, and then we'll see what it looks like, and then we may go to 500 hours with the 1030. I'll just have to wait and see, but it is nasty, nasty, nasty. I understand these, you know, modern machines like this one are so much more cleaner than like that OD6 or the 953 or, you know, even the 850, but my gosh, that just seems horrendous as far as that goes. So this is what we're going to do. Go up top, pull that dipstick, see if it'll speed that up a little. Sped it up in here or not. Some machines that will, some won't. So far what I've seen on this Kobelco, I like the design of the way that they do some things. Remote oil filter, so you don't have to get up and stand on your head in the engine compartment. You know, like this drain valve, it's not a plug, it's a valve. To me, it's a smart thing to do from an operator and a maintenance standpoint. So I did let this thing run for about, oh, I don't know, it probably ran for 10 minutes probably, because I tracked it over from over there by the brush pile up to here where the truck was at. Yeah, the oil's got a little, it's warm, but I mean, just see how nasty that is. I mean, it won't even run off of my, I mean, you can't even, you have to wipe it off. You know, I don't know, I'm just funny about stuff like that. It just, oil's cheap compared to an engine. So well, we're gonna put Rotella 1030 semi-synthetic in it. A buddy of mine has a bulk tank of it, and he has several trucks, and he runs it in their trucks, over the road trucks, and the manufacturer, who's Volvo, told them, because they were changing every 15,000 miles, and he said nope, according to the manufacturer, 40,000 miles. So they run that 10, 30, 40,000 miles, and then change it. And they have had no engine failures or no engine issues whatsoever. And again, that was based on the manufacturer. So again, I understand these newer machines are a lot more efficient, but I don't know. I'm too old school. Grew up around old R model Max, and you know, it's hard for me to grasp that running that many miles. Well, if that is going to get to about 6 gallons, then the stream's already kind of narrowed. It's supposed to have 6 gallons according to the capacity. I don't know. It might. Alrighty. Oil's drained, and I took and straightened up a couple of the pans that were underneath there. So this is the oil filter, or should be. So we're going to, I'm pretty sure that's 2190. I don't know what the difference. Well, this one says 2190 J1L. I'm not sure that's the right damn oil filter, is it? I'm not sure that's the right oil filter. It doesn't. That looks a lot bigger around. This is 2190 J1L, and that says just 2190. Interesting. I'm gonna go grab some brake clean, I think, and kind of spray this out. I don't wanna, in case I go. I'm just wondering. I don't know. That thing seems. I don't know. Seems bigger. May not be. I don't know. Well, let's see if I can get that off there, and we'll check and see. This old girl may not be big enough to get around it, and it's not. Let me go grab my other one. Try to do this without crushing it. It's the only bad thing about these kind of wrenches. I can flat crush these filters. That is drained. Yeah, I made a mess, but not as bad as it could have been, I guess. So. All right, so we're going I know there's a lot of controversy about filling filters up before you put them on, and I know some companies say don't do it. If it's a filter that is really hard to get to, I mean, obviously if the filters are sideways or stuff like that, obviously you can't. But these vertical filters, if they're hard to get to, I won't pre-fill them. But this one's super easy to get to, and why not just go ahead and put some in it while we're here. So a little that'll be enough. I was concerned about the part number being different, but the difference was, see, this engine in here is made by Hino. It's a J05 engine, and that filter that just came off it was a Hino filter. So the part number was very close, but just a little bit different. So that's screwed on there, it's same size. Hino probably makes the filters for Kobelco, probably. It looks identical. That's probably tight enough, but I'm just gonna snug it just a little bit. Try not to scratch and dent the crap out of this. That ought to be good. Fuel filter that's here, you can see that actually is a Kobelco filter there, but the fuel filter that's here, I've got to replace this bowl because some moron stripped this, stripped this plug right here, and so it was dripping diesel fuel out, and I doubt very seriously a guy can get this, so I just ordered this whole bowl. That's what I'm waiting to get in. It was supposed to be in Friday, and they're thinking Monday now, so that should be easy. It'll be easy there to change. But anyway, we're gonna throw some oil in it. I've got air filters, and I've got that other fuel filter that's up there, so we're gonna head up there and do that. All right. Right here is where the element goes, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm assuming that's a primer pump, but I don't know. Maybe not. Well, I may have a heck of a mess here. Yeah, it is. I may get this thing so full of air that it may never run. Yeah, let's see if we can get that off of there. And assuming that's going to be metric. One would assume, and it is. Holy crap. And have to get the damn impact after it. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's I don't know if there's a way to get pressure off of that. Maybe it's pressurized. Maybe I should better read the book and look it over, because these modern systems are high pressure. And I sure do not want to blow fuel everywhere. Anyway, I'll be back. All I gotta do is, had to use the impact. I guess Godzilla tightened the last one up, I guess. Separator slash filter. So it says to drain that housing. I don't know why you'd have to. Really? I mean, everything looks clean in there. Yeah. Says that one was changed at 2,652 hours. It's got a little over 3. So it was due. I'll let her soak up a little bit. Maybe it won't. I don't know what those 2 little O-rings are for. There's 2 tiny O-rings in here. One O-ring's for the lid, the other one is here. Where is those little ones at? I wonder if they're for like the drains or something, I wonder. I don't know. There's nothing obvious. Lubrication on there. Lubrication. Kind of crappy. Well, I didn't Godzilla it, but it's any more than likely that that O-ring that's on top of that, where that bolt goes down through there, was probably just really dry. Need to get some brake cleaner and get that off of there. I said that's a pump. Well, it ain't worth a crap. You can't even Well, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more reading. I should have done a little pumping, but it I never felt it act like it wanted to do much. Well, I'll screw around and get this system full of air. Be in bad shape. All right, I'm back. Thing is, you get these old fields that's got a lot of grass, like prairie grass and stuff in it. You just start picking it up with the dozer and stuff when you start pushing it. So, kind of nature of the beast. Tightened up too. Get a little bit too much slop in them and it gets kind of jerking a little bit. out of these, you know, transfer tanks on the back of these trucks, they'll get rust in them and stuff. The filter on the tank most of the time will catch that, but anyway. So I get my brand spanking new strainer, and I put it down inside the fuel deck and twist it, and what happens? It falls down in the fuel tank. So anyway, I don't have one of those you know, nut and bolt retrievers, three fingered ones. So I went to the store. I went into the hardware store and in there and got a flexible magnetic one. Of course, this strainer's all plastic, but I thought maybe I could hook it. Well, the fuel's too deep in there. It's kind of really hard to see. So, yeah, hang on. I'm going to go move that over there first. Get it out of the way, and then I'll take this and put it up. So anyway, it's down in the fuel tank, and I've got to burn some fuel off so I can see it. Try to get it out, but I won't burn that fuel off today. So it's a strainer, so it's mesh. It's not going to cause an issue, or shouldn't cause an issue with the fuel as far as trying to suck up any place. It's mesh, but as far as I know, this one could be in there. I don't know. I really don't know. But there's three fingers that are three brackets in there that strainer sits on. And I thought, man, those are awful wide. Well, they were. If I had one of those long, you know, you push the button and the fingers come out and open up, I could reach right down in there and get it as long as it was long enough, but I don't have one. I may have to end up by hitting the parts store and seeing if I can get one. keep doing my thing. All right, guys, I got my maintenance done on the machine with the exception of the fuel filter in the side door over here. I'm still waiting on the bowl, the new bowl for it. Everything else has changed. That, all them trees, got that one stacked. And also over here, I took and got all them stacked. I did try to light this one 2 or 3 times, and I think with all the rain we got, I need to let it set for a few days, try it again, because it's pretty tight and it just did not want to go. So anyway, we're gonna try another day. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, go to the house. This just wasn't much in the way of a video, but like I said, it was just stacking this and trying to get it to burn. So anyway, it's going to be kind of a crappy video, but don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave comments, pass the word on. Trying to get more subscribers, slowly but surely getting them. I appreciate that very much. So anyway, I'm out of here, and we'll probably be back out here sometime, because again, I have to wait until this all dries through here so I can take and push this up to get the back slope for the dam. But we got some drying to do yet. So anyway, like, subscribe, I'm out of here. Ciao.